I couldn't get it, sadly. That one mower had something internally where when you turn the motor, it's supposed to turn the piston. Well, I think the crankshaft blew apart in it. So, that was a nada. And the other one has some kind of a grinding noise now. Couldn't get it. But, I'm making this video because I need some extra help. It's about this 19 horsepower mower I got. Now, if I'm going to convert it, I think, a while ago in a video, I want to convert it, a 19 horsepower, into another frame, because I think this frame's all crap and stuff. And I don't really need so many of these. But I'm going to take this mower, I'm zoomed all the way out, I'm just up close, the 19 horsepower, and I want to take and put that motor into the LT100. It's got everything there, but it doesn't have the belt, and I bent that little lever right there. But that's an easy fix. I could just, I think there's a C-clip that holds that in, and that one has a real nice one. And I could just swap those. Like, I'll have a complete frame and stuff, but the front end on this one's better because it's real nice and tight. That one's front axle actually moves when you move the steering wheel, which is probably not a good sign. But that motor has a manual choke, and this one has an automatic choke. But I like how this one has the see-through gas tank, and it has a decent thing right there for the battery spark plug, the connection, and it's got its solenoid, which I need for my Murray, if anyone's generous. My Murray needs one. I jumped the solenoid just to run it. That's how I get that my 18 horsepower Craftsman conversion running. I just jumped the solenoid with a special tool. I call it my special key. Yeah, I think I told you guys I don't prefer the Husky hydrostatics over the Craftsman, because the Craftsmans are a bit nicer, I think. I drive one of these sometimes. It's down at my house, but we have the exact same one of this, but it ain't 18. It was a 17 horsepower, but the motor blew, which would be that one. We just had it on that frame because we took the motor out of that 7-speed, and we put it in that, and it starts right up with the key, surprisingly. Now, with this, the 19 horsepower, you turn the key, you don't even get a click or you don't get nothing like that. And I finally fixed the bug out where you'd put the positive on the battery and it'd spin the friggin' starter. I fixed that. I cleaned up the solenoid. I think it was a solenoid and starter, because the solenoid had rust and stuff on it. I cleaned it up right to the copper. It looks all coppery now. And I cleaned the starter terminal. That's all nice and clean. So I hooked it up to a battery charger. Battery charger wouldn't even do anything. It sparked the battery. I hooked it up to a car and tried to jump it. It wouldn't do nothing. So I hooked up the jumpers to the negative on the battery, then hit it with the starter on the positive, and friggin' went over. Just went over like that. But so I'll just take everything off of that one and plop it in this. It might not fit in this though now, because it'd probably be like that far up instead of down like that. But I really like it, even though it's an LT. Okay, what the hell is it? Looks decent, doesn't it? And I like to keep these on. People make things like slap shifters. I find those stupid. I just hate them. It's like you'd accidentally push this button down when you're driving or something, and oh, boom, there goes your axle or something. But I want a hydrostatic for my friends and stuff, so I can friggin' go riding me and my friends come out here and ride. I was hoping I could get this one running or that one while they both had the same motors. Well, not the same, but had their motors working. I might be able to cheese that one, but I'm not going to use it because I tried starting that before. Nope. So I'm going to take the motor, the solenoid, and the starter out, and I'm going to ride around with that one after I put the motor in. I'll try that solenoid first. If that solenoid doesn't work, I'll put that solenoid in, because that solenoid's a bit different. Because though the solenoids I have on my mowers have one prong, this 19 horse, it has two prongs above the connections for the positive and the other positive. And it's so stupid to me. It's supposed to do all this, but I think the one, like, you see how that one prong sticking out? That's the kind I have on mine. That one has two of those. And, yeah. So I'm going to end the video here.